Hello, Tristan. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Do I have to go to bed now, Grandpa Jake?
Well, sleep is good for you, you know. It keeps you healthy, helps you grow, and gives you energy for the next day. If you get a good night's sleep, you'll probably have a lot better day tomorrow.
But can't I read just a little bit longer, Grandpa?
How about I tell you a story instead?
Really?
Yes. Our story begins on a sunny afternoon when the Dinos were just about to go home from school.
I have an announcement. Tomorrow, we will be going on a nature hike.
Cool!
We're going to leave early in the morning, and you'll need a lot of energy for the hike. So while I know you're all very excited, please get a good night's rest.
Yes, sir!
Wonderful! I'll see you all tomorrow, bright and early. Class dismissed.
The Dinos were all very excited about the next day's activity. They loved the outdoors, and they knew that going on a hike was going to be a lot of fun.
I'm going to bed early so I'll be well rested up for the hike tomorrow.
Not me. I'm going to stay awake the whole night. That way, I'll be the first one ready.
Sounds silly to me.
Suds is right, Wesley. If you don't sleep tonight, you'll be very tired tomorrow.
Ha! No, I won't. You'll see. I'll show them.
That night, after his parents had tucked him in for the night and gone to bed, Wesley did his best to stay awake.
Oh, I think I'll just get up.
He busied himself with activities. He got some snacks from the kitchen. He read himself stories.
Happily ever after.
He even tried to count all the stars in the sky, though he often lost count.
I'll show Suds and Crispin that I can stay up all night. I'll be just fine tomorrow, and more ready for the hike than they are.
The next day, Suds and Crispin made their way to the meeting spot. They were in for a surprise.
Hello! I was up and ready before anybody else this morning, and I stayed up all night long.
You're gonna be tired today.
I don't think so.
Here comes Mr. Nuggin.
Hello, children. Are you ready to head out? Let's go over some ground rules for our hike. Remember that we should always stay together. No wandering off. Stick together.
At first, Wesley was right at the front. But as the hours passed, he started to go slower and slower and slower.
Phew! This path sure is steep. I don't know why I feel so out of breath. I'm never tired on hikes.
Wesley began to feel a little sick. Suds was concerned and ran to help him.
Hey, Wesley! Is anything wrong? Feeling tired?
Huh? No, not at all. I'm just taking it easy and enjoying myself.
I'm enjoying myself too. I haven't had so much energy for a hike in a long time. Hey!
Well, I better catch up. Glad you're enjoying yourself, Wesley. Hey, Crispin, wait for me. Here we go.
As the day wore on, Wesley got more and more tired, and he began to feel very cold. First, he put on one sweater, then a scarf, then a hat. But no matter what he put on, Wesley still felt cold. Not long after, Mr. Nugget turned to count all his students.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear! Where is Wesley?
Oh, he's not
Where is Wesley? I haven't seen him.
We need to find him.
He
Oh
must
my,
be
oh
way
my.
back there.
When they realized that Wesley was missing, everyone became very, very worried. They began searching for him everywhere, behind every palm tree, rock, and bush. But sadly, Wesley was nowhere to be found. The fun excursion had turned into a rescue operation.
Wesley, where are you, buddy?
Suddenly, Crispin eyed something.
Mr. Noggin!
Wesley!
There lay little Wesley, shivering and coughing.
Wesley?
Hi.
Are you all right?
Me? Oh, sure. Here, let's go.
Oh, it looks like we're going to have to head home, class.
Oh, no! But we haven't made it to the top yet!
And we're so close.
Well, I don't think Wesley can make it any further. We can try this hike again another time. Let's get Wesley back on his feet and back home.
Mr. Nugget's right. We'd better get Wesley back home.
Well, of course, Mr. Nuggin was right. Wesley was in no state to continue the hike. The dinos were concerned for their sick friend, but they were also a little disappointed to cut their excursion short.
That's better. Just a few more days of rest, and you should be all better.
But, Mom, I've already been in bed for 2 whole days.
I know, honey, but you caught a really bad cold after the hike. You'll be better soon.
I think Crispin, Suds, and Dixie are mad at me.
Why?
Because I ruined the hike. You see, I was so excited about the hike that I stayed up all night.
I see. Well, that explains why you got so tired and sick.
I'm so sorry. If I had known this was going to happen, I would have gone to bed when I was supposed to.
I'm sure you would have, but sometimes you need to obey, even though you don't understand all the reasons.
And as he hugged his mother, Wesley got an idea.
And so, I wanted to say that I'm very sorry that everyone had to stop our hike early because of me. I should have gone to bed when my parents told me to, but I didn't. And so I got sick, and you all had to miss part of the hike because of me. I'm very sorry.
Thank you for explaining your lesson to the class, Wesley. We forgive you. Don't we, class?
We sure do.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, buddy. We can always go on a hike another day. We all forgive you. Don't feel bad.
And so, dear class, we have...
Several weeks later, Mr. Nuggin announced another field trip. Everyone was so excited, especially Wesley.
Mom! Mom! Mom!
Mom! Hey, Mom! We're going on a hike tomorrow. Can I go to bed early and get some extra sleep?
The next day, Wesley was full of energy. He didn't yawn once. The group made it to the very top of the mountain, and everyone considered it the best class outing they had ever had.
If I was going on a hike, I would be sure to sleep super well the night before.
I'm glad to hear that. But you know, it's important to be sure and get good rest every night.
Why?
Your body is strengthened when you sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, your body is weaker, and you're more likely to get sick.
I don't like being sick. So, I guess I'd better go to bed and get a good night's sleep.
That sounds like a great idea to me.
Good night, Grandpa. And thank you for the story.
Good night, Tristan. And a good night to you too. Your body needs proper rest in order to stay healthy. If you sleep well and eat well, you will be less likely to get sick.